Greg and I will go on a date. He eats a salad and I get a cheeseburger with extra jalapenos and a side of fries with a milkshake.
Okay, we're gonna play a little game. We always do, you're always up for it.
Okay.
So this is like a Dear John type thing, like Dear, I'm gonna give you like 10 of these.
It's one of
like
Greg's favorite movies, is Dear John.
Really?
Yeah, he loves romantic, sad comedies. Like he loves it, and I love horror, and he can't watch it.
That's really funny.
Yeah,
that's
very
cute, I like that. Maybe he's a hopeless romantic.
I think he is.
Yeah. So it's like, Dear younger me, I wish I would have known blank. So you're just gonna fill in the blank.
Dear younger me, I wish I would have known how much the world was going to be accepting of me.
Dear future husband, you should know that.
You should know that I like roses. I'm a big rose person. I'm a flower snob, and I get it from my mom. And if you don't send me flowers on my birthday, I'll be very upset and not talk to you for like 8 months.
Red roses?
Red, it can be any rose, as long as it, you know, like in my family, roses and gifts are a big thing, and like we just give them, and we like love to give it, or you know, a handwritten card. That's so cute. Or if you can't afford to buy roses, go and pick some from somebody's lawn. Sorry, people, but like go and pick some and wrap them in a bow. Anything like that is cute.
Okay. Dear tabloids, the craziest rumor you've written about me is.
Craziest rumor you've written about me is, you know, tabloids don't necessarily print this, I feel like, but a lot of people say that I don't eat, and that it's so absurd to me because everybody that knows me knows that I eat more than, like, okay, Greg and I will go on a date. He eats a salad and I get a cheeseburger with extra jalapenos and a side of fries with a milkshake and like a side of nachos. It's really a really bad, unhealthy eating habits.
Well, you balance it out because you work out, so it works.
Exactly. I'm always like in the gym. Except for lately. I haven't been to the gym in 3 months. It's really catching up to me.
No way. Dear ex-boyfriend, I wish you would have.
Dear ex-boyfriend, I wish you would have realized how important I was. You know, I think a lot of people don't know how much, and people say this all the time, you don't know how much you love something until it's gone. And I've had that all the time where boys will be like, oh my God, but I'm just like so in love with you, and like will still text me 2 years after every single day, and like literally every single day, and I'll just be like, you know, you could have done that when we were in a relationship, and you didn't, so it is what it is.
It's so lame when they do that.
You know, it is lame because I feel like we're really cool chicks. Like, you know,
there
why don't you like me,
cool
dog?
Girls.
Like, yeah, like, what's wrong?
I know. All right, dear child stars, I wish someone would have told me back then that.
I would tell them, don't be anybody else. That's the biggest mistake I made when I was growing up on Shake It Up. I was 12. This was like my years of becoming a woman. I had my quinceanera when I was on that show, which is like a sign of womanhood. You wouldn't know because you're not Latin, but you look Latin.
But I pretend so I know what that is.
And you know, growing up on that show, I tried to be everybody else but myself. I tried to be really well liked. I tried to be the funniest. I tried to be pretty. Did not work out. I went through a really ugly, awkward stage. You know, I tried everything else but to just be myself and be my obnoxious, laughing, funny, sarcastic self, and I think I definitely got lost in a little bit of it, and I found my way back. I think on the third season, and then on, I started finding out like who I was. Working did a lot of it for me, like working long hours. I realized the kind of person I am and who I want to be, and I'm just gonna be myself. And so, you know, any kid that's coming on the channel, especially on the channel, everybody gets the harshest like criticism out of any other network. I don't care if you say, oh, I don't like her, she's a Disney star. Those people work harder than anyone else because that is, you know, a very difficult job to pull off, and to be well liked and to wear a skirt down here all the time and to not be a normal teenager because people will judge you so harshly. That's a very hard thing to do. So as soon as you get on the channel, start being yourself right then and there, because nobody will be able to change you if you already are yourself.
Okay. That was good advice. Dear me in 10 years, I hope that you're.
Dear me in 10 years, I hope that you're happy, that you're still laughing away.
That's good. Dear haters, you should know that.
Dear haters, you should know that I read your Instagram comments and I literally laugh at your punctuation.
It's always the mean comments that aren't written correctly, right?
I'm always like, oh my goodness, I'm dyslexic and I'm correcting you. Like, it must be this bad.
Dear mom, the best lesson you taught me was.
The best lesson you taught me was I used to think I'm not pretty when I smile. Like, it would be a big thing for me that I didn't want to laugh because, like, my nose scrunches up and my laugh comes down. It's just, like, a horrific sound. And it's, like, everybody has this meme of it now. It's really ridiculous.
No way, really?
No, you'll see it. I'm sure you have seen it because there's so many. I find it funny, but back then I wouldn't have because I would have been like, I look so ugly.
Okay.
And it's a horrendous laugh. And now my mom always told me that, Bella, you're most beautiful when you smile. So that is a big thing. If I can't get a good selfie, you know, I can't find that selfie lighting, I'll laugh, or like I'll think of something funny, laugh, and start snapping while I'm laughing.
That's so nice.
Try and get a good photo, yeah.
You came too. Good for you. Okay, dear Bella, you should have never.
Dear Bella, you should have never. I don't know. I'm not really a big person that believes in like regretting stuff.
Okay.
I always just say it is what it is. It's like my saying of this month.
Yeah.
And you know what? It is what it is, and it's not when it's not. And everything I think that happens for a reason. And when one door closes, another one opens. It's like a very often said thing, but I truly believe it because the world can only get better, and so can your life.
Cool. And dear best friends, thank you for always.
Thank you for always making fun of me and making me laugh when I'm really upset, and being there on those long hours FaceTime calls.
Yeah. Are those the people that bring you back down to earth? Because like sometimes I feel like if you're in another world on set all day, and then you talk to people that have known you forever, those are the people that
bring me back down.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is about usually when I'm playing a character, like I'm never in character all day long.
Okay.
I did that once on a film called Home Invasion, and it was crying and screaming the whole film. And I would go home every night and I'd cry myself to sleep because I couldn't leave it. I could not be her.
Yeah.
And it was so upsetting and it was so depressing. Like my mom would literally drive me home and be like, turn up this song as I'm like, like dying in the car next to her. And so I don't do that anymore.
Okay.
My job is my job. It's not only my job. It is what I love, and it's what I will continue to do. But if your job makes you sad and makes you depressed, you shouldn't be doing it. So I stopped that. And now I found my other way around it. So like I'll still be in the character for 20 minutes after the scene, but I'm soon to snap out of it. I go on my phone, I watch my Snapchat stories, go to Instagram. Like I watch Netflix all day on when I'm on set. I just go on my phone. I love Californication or whatever else I'm watching, and I'm quick to do that because of the lesson I already learned.
Thank you so much for your time,
Of
Bella.
course, thank you.
And
guys.
your honesty.
Oh, thank you. See, I'm honest. People
Always.
don't realize that I'm
Every
I'm
time.
honest.
You are.
Thank you.
And good luck. Have fun.
Thank you. I will as I stretch.
Click to the left to check out Shake It Up, Where Are They Now? And click to the right to check out things you didn't know about Bella Thorne.